Let the sun shine in. That's Aquarius. Fifth Dimension does that for you, and does it very well, too. That's from the Forrest Gump soundtrack, as a matter of fact. Great soundtrack. Lots of great things on there. 32 American classics. And it's just about 3 minutes before the elevator clock. Phones continue to ring, and we still have updates on closings, cancellations, and curtailment of activity. Let me run down the list for you now. Here we go. Hunterdon Central is closed today. Now, again, they have been reporting a delayed opening, so we do hope that has not inconvenienced anybody, but shortly after the delayed opening was announced, it was decided to close. And folks are here that will indicate to you that the roads continue to be rather treacherous this morning. So drive carefully if you're venturing out. Hunterdon Central is closed today. Flemington Raritan Public Schools are closed. North Hunterdon and Voorhees, a closing today. That basketball game with the North Hunterdon, or I should say Voorhees girls, to Ewing, has been rescheduled for this evening, but that may change too. So stay tuned. We'll try to update that for you later on. Let's see, what else? Sand Hill School and ESC schools are closed today. Reddington Township Schools now reporting they are closed. Bethlehem Township Schools closed. Clinton Township School closed. Delaware Township School closed today. Flemington Presbyterian Church Nursery School now saying they are closed. The White House United Methodist Church Nursery School, no morning classes. CBT Nursery School is closed. Franklin Township School, Hunterdon County is closed. There will be no ski trip to Jack Frost this Sunday, I guess because of the snow. That's kind of weird when you cancel the ski trip as a result of the snow, right? Isn't that true? Yeah. Eric and Ray are here. Remember I said they might be in. Eric indicated yesterday. Who's with you? Whose dad is this? This is Eric's dad. Okay. And Eric's dad is standing right behind him. Did he drive you guys in?
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay, good.
I went on my own today.
I don't blame him. I'll tell you, it's bad. You remember I told you yesterday if it's icy, don't try it because it's the ice is bad. Snow we can deal with. Do you have a pretty decent car?
Pretty decent. Ray's four-wheel drive isn't working again today.
Ray's four-wheel drive is never working, right?
No, it doesn't seem to. What is wrong with it?
Two of the wheels don't go.
First time.
The two drive wheels don't go. No, but that, Ray, why is your car not working today?
I don't know. It's the GMC type of four-wheel drive. It's always very finicky.
Oh, good. Now we're going to get sued by GMC.
Oh, well.
It's great.
True.
Look what you did.
Oh, no.
No, that's okay. It's no problem. They don't advertise. As you know, we don't accept advertisements. We can knock anybody we want here and not have to worry about it. You know,
Like take that.
we can even knock the tobacco companies and not worry about getting sued because we don't operate. They don't. You know, who cares?
What about,
No, we can't really. I don't want to do that.
What about take that?
Take that. That's another story. Were you part of the new video?
Yeah, I did most of the editing for that.
We're gonna. That's great. That's really. I'll tell you, the guys who did the song.
Yeah, it's pretty
really
good.
Came out really well. Yeah, that's
Gone
good.
for good.
We're gonna have to play that. Yeah. I think what the plan is, if we get approval from the authorities that be here, is to play that for right after one of the morning announcements, and we'll eliminate the HCTV news thing. That's what we'll play the song.
Oh, I see.
And it was really clever. It was very well done. It really was. Okay. So anyway, we have talked our way right through the news here, or right into the news, as the case may be. Let me update the closings. We'll do the newscast, and you guys can take over, okay?
Okay.
Because I'll just man the phones, because I'm sure there's still going to be more announcements. By the way, let's see. I've got to get organized here because I had everything all over the place. Do you know that today is March 8th?
Yes, I do.
I didn't know that. Wow.
You didn't know it was March 8th?
I'm kidding.
It's a man just
I knew
slightly
that
behind
one.
his time.
March 8th. Wow. Time flies.
We should not, yeah, it sure does. We should not be having snow on March 8th. In any event, back in 1917, Russia's February Revolution, so-called because of the old-style calendar, began with rioting and strikes in St. Petersburg. And on this day in 1702, England's Queen Anne ascended the throne upon the death of King William III and immediately declared that she was divorcing Charles. No, I'm only kidding. In 1782, the massacre took place as some 90 Indians were slain by militiamen in Ohio in retaliation for raids by other Indians. That was in 1782. In 1841, U.S. Supreme Court Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr., the great dissenter, was born in Boston. And in 1854, U.S. Commodore Matthew Perry made his second landing in Japan. Within a month, he concluded a treaty with the Japanese. Any idea whose birthdays celebrated today?
I have no idea.
Okay. Have you ever heard of a senator by the name of Jennings Randolph?
Yeah.
Okay, he's 94 today.
Wow.
Ever hear of a baseball player named Jim Bouton?
I have.
Yeah. You know what he used to do, too?
No.
He used to be a broadcaster.
Really?
Yeah.
What team?
Before or after baseball?
He'd be after baseball. Yeah, I think he was in Philadelphia, as a matter of fact. He's 57 today. He's also author. He wrote a book called, I don't know, No Strikes, No Hits, No Runs, No Errors. Washington Governor Mike Lowry is 57, and baseball player Jim Rice is 43. Not a, you know, I mean, the famous people born today don't top the list of you know, who's who in America, but
Right.
there's still some famous folks. All right, good. Let me reach over here. I've got news. I've got New Jersey news, and we'll pass that along to folks. Of course, the top of the news, of course, the snowfall, and that is hampering travel around the state. If you don't have to venture out today, please stay indoors. Snow plows, about 700 of them, and salters on hand to deal with the ice and snow covering New Jersey roadways. Deteriorating road conditions caused by sleet and freezing rain were being blamed for 2 jackknife tractor trailers on the turnpike last evening. DOT spokesperson Jim Robinson says 1 truck blocked all traffic south of exit 6 for several hours. And you guys can give me an update on the road conditions now. What's happening out there right now?
Snow covered. Still snow covered.
How about the major roads?
The
31,
major
202?
roads are a little less snow covered.
Okay, they're
But
just wet right now?
Well, there's still some snow, but it's starting
Yeah.
to clear up as
Okay.
well from all the traffic.
All right.
But there's still slick.
Okay, so now you guys came what, 523?
Yes.
Okay, so 523 is still snow covered. I know Route 31 had some snow on it. 202, Route 12, particularly out around the library area up the hill there. Watch out. Some slippery conditions up the hill area in Flemington and up Thatcher's Hill Road. Also Old Clinton Road, reporting that there is a lot of snow on that road, and the road coming down Cherryville Hollow Road. Also in the Raritan Township area, also snow covering, and of course with the winding road or the windings that road has, makes it even more treacherous. Back areas, the developments, Concord Ridge, Sun Ridge, Flemington South, all reporting that the back roads are snow covered, as are the developments out in Reddington, and Reddington roads too. All the back roads are snow covered, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. That's an update on what the travel conditions are. Before we get into the news, let's go through the closings again, because there have been some updates, and we want to make sure that everybody understands that on a morning like this, we can begin with weather forecasts that may call for snow to end a little earlier than it did, and so as a result, many schools anticipating a delayed opening, but most of those schools have now gone through closing. So here we go. Hunterdon Central and Flemington Raritan Public Schools are closed today. North Hunterdon and Voorhees closed. East Amwell Township closed today. Stepping Stone School, 2-hour delayed opening. Meals on Wheels will not be in operation today. Sand Hill and ESC schools closed. Reddington Township schools closed. Bethlehem Township School closed. Clinton Township School closed. Delaware Township School closed. Flemington Presbyterian Church Nursery School closed. The White House United Methodist Church Nursery School, no morning classes. CBT Nursery School closed. Franklin Township School, Hunterdon County, is closed. So as you can see, most of those that were reporting delayed openings are now closed this morning. In other New Jersey news, an electrical technician who wants to become a woman is suing a Bergen County company for sexual discrimination. Robert Trepanowski says he was fired after he disclosed plans to change his name to Laura and undergo sex-altering surgery. Well, now the 45-year-old New Yorker is suing Camorra America Corporation, seeking back wages and other damages. The Illinois-based company refuses to comment on the lawsuit, but in a March 15, 1995 letter, Camorra Vice President David Hires says Trepanowski's appearance was inappropriate, presented a real safety threat. Do we have an update?
Someone wants to know if we've heard anything about Raritan Valley Community College.
We haven't heard anything about Raritan. They don't report to us, unfortunately. Okay. So Raritan Valley Community College is not one of those things. So just tell them we don't know. You know, they're going to have to listen to one of those awful radio stations like New Jersey 101.5 or something like that. New Jersey has joined a growing number of states requiring AIDS testing for boxers. The State Athletic Control Board will begin HIV testing next month for boxers licensed to fight here in the Garden State. State Boxing Commissioner Larry Hazard says results will be given only to the boxers. Hazard says the testing is appropriate because boxing is bloody and the virus can be transmitted through blood. Boxers who test positive will not be permitted to fight in the Garden State. The board's action comes after heavyweight Tommy Morrison tested positive in Nevada. And federal officials say the Princeton Plasma Physics Laboratory's fusion research program, try to say that fast 3 times, has to adjust to tighter federal budgets and a shift in the program's priorities. The House Science Subcommittee is considering the future of fusion energy research in the United States. Opponents of fusion The slamming together of atoms say it can ultimately offer a cheap, safe, and renewable energy supply, but critics say decades of research and billions of dollars have failed to make much progress toward a commercially viable reactor. Did you know? What do we have called up there?
Yeah, new Muppet TV show.
Oh, yeah.
On ABC.
Now, when does that start?
Tonight. It's
Tonight? Yeah?
Muppets Tonight. It's
Oh,
called.
right. Oh, they're my favorite thing. You know what I like, too? Have you ever watched Fraggle Rock?
Once or twice.
That's cool. I
I
like
think the
Fraggle
Muppets
Rock.
are better.
No, they are, but they're all Muppets, you know. I mean, it's all
Well, yeah,
Jim Henson
but
stuff.
these Muppets, yeah.
Fraggle Rock, they're cool. You know, they go down in those little rock things and do things, and then they have the guy upstairs with the dog. You know, do you know the
Don't
dog's
you
name?
remember, Ray?
No, I never watched
You don't watch
Fraggle
that?
Rock.
Oh, you're missing a great thing. Republican presidential frontrunner Bob Dole won in New York. What a surprise, huh? And there are campaigns underway in Florida and Tennessee today. That follows his sweep of delegates in New York's primary yesterday. Rivals Pat Buchanan and Steve Forbes are so far ignoring Dole's suggestion to close ranks and focus on beating Bill Clinton. If you had to vote for somebody today, who would you vote for, Ray?
Me?
Yeah.
Personally?
Yeah.
Probably Pat Buchanan.
Buchanan?
Or Bob Dole.
How about Eric?
I don't know yet.
No? No idea?
Not
Would
really.
you guys wouldn't vote for Clinton?
No,
No?
never.
No? Okay. Staunch Hunterdon County Republican.
Personally, I think we should put Bill Gates in the White House. That's just me.
I think we should put Bill Gates right here. He can operate our computers.
Rush Limbaugh for president.
Yeah, well, that. I don't know which is worse, Pat Buchanan or Rush Limbaugh. I'm not sure. You would vote for.
call.
You're one of those redneck country and western guys. That's why you like Buchanan.
No.
I mean, I like country and western too, but Buchanan, he's a little too,
Yeah,
too.
Hang on to your rights while you still have them.
Yeah, right. You know, I'm not into.
Bill's done his fair share of taking away your rights.
I didn't mean to start an argument here.
Take a look at that new
Okay.
communications bill.
The search resumes at dawn for 5 people missing after the collision of 2 planes northeast of Daytona Beach in Florida. Officials say 2 small craft plunged into the water about a mile off the coast. 1 body has been recovered. And a quick look at sports now at just about 9 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock here at WCVH. In the National Basketball Association last evening, Charlotte beat Dallas 119 to 105. Atlanta over Cleveland 83-72. The Chicago Bulls, they are the team of, boy, I'll tell you, they're unbelievable this year. What
Won
have they
70 games this year.
Yeah, they've lost what? Only 4 or 5 games
Yep.
the whole season. Well, they beat Detroit handily 102 to 81 yesterday. Denver over Phoenix 103-92. Golden State over Houston 95-86, and the Lakers over Sacramento 102 to 89. I was out in San Diego recently and saw the site of the Republican convention.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Oh, it's a very conservative place. National Hockey League, Pittsburgh over Ottawa 5-1, Tampa Bay over the Rangers 5-2, Boston over the Islanders 4-3, Calgary over St. Louis 4-2, and Winnipeg over Florida 5-3. Okay. Top 25 college basketball. Number 2, Massachusetts beat St. Bonaventure 69-56. Number 3, Connecticut over Seton Hall 79-58. Number 6, Georgetown over Miami 92-62. Number 7, Texas Tech over Texas A&M 85-57. Number 8, Cincinnati in overtime over St. Louis 62-59. And Villanova, number 9, over Providence 78-68. So there you go. Weather forecast. Here's what it calls for. It's still snowing out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lightly.
The real light snow, yeah, it's going to end about maybe about 10 o'clock this morning, maybe down to flurries. National Weather Service has issued an advisory for an additional 1 to 2 inches of the white stuff this morning. Wind chill values near 10 degrees below today. Mostly cloudy, windy periods of snow tapering off to scattered snow showers this morning. Temperatures 20 to 25 degrees, and then tonight partly cloudy, low 10 to 15 degrees above. And for Saturday, partly sunny and brisk, a high near 30. What's the temperature right now? It was 19. What is it?
19.
Still 19.
Still 19. See, it's not getting any warmer. That's what's causing the problems here. Okay, that's news weather from the WCVH newsroom. I'm Dave Kelber. Eric and Ray are going to take over. Going to play some country and western, maybe a little.
I'm actually playing pop today, so.
It's going to be mostly all pop.
Are you sick?
What?
You're
No,
not
I'm
feeling
fine.
well?
I just got the urge to play some.
You just have the urge to play some pop music?
Yeah.
Are you still in the country and western?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, still like it?
mostly country.
Do
Steve.
you do the dancing? The country and
But
western?
no, I just.
You don't like the line dancing?
Yeah, he does. I've seen it.
You
Has
do not.
Yes, he does.
Does he do line dancing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He
It's
burns,
good. I like
up the
It's
floors.
great. I want to tell you, it's great stuff. Great exercise.
I'd like
It
to
really
go
is.
learn how to do it and
It's
start
fun.
doing it.
It's easy to do. Well, I don't want to say easy. I mean, I have 2 left feet, so for those of us with 2 left feet, it's not. But I enjoy it. I really do. Yeah, it's fun.
To try it
I
out.
don't get a chance to do it enough, but I really enjoy it. It's great. All right. I have no idea what's up here. I think it's Billy Joel, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
it's Billy Joel.
Okay. Yes, it is. River of Dreams, WCVH FM. These guys going to take over. It's been nice being with you. I hope this is the last time this year. Bye.
90.5 WCVH. Billy Joel and The River of Dreams off the album of the same name, and I think that was the last album he released, right, Eric?
Billy Joel?
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Hopefully he might be in the
I have
studio.
Billy Joel in the studio?
Hopefully, no,
Oh,
in the
okay.
recording studio. Hopefully getting some new material soon. I
Or
don't
maybe
know.
it's time for Greatest Hits Volume 3. I have here Volumes 1 and 2.
Maybe. So do I think. Or did you get that one? No. Okay.
No, it's mine.
Oh, you got it?
Yes, I received it for Christmas from my grandmother.
Excellent. And you're in tune to 90.5 WCVH, the community voice of Hunterdon, here on this blustery, snowy winter Friday morning. And I'd just like to say hi to a few people. Anybody out there listening in? I'm not playing any country. Sorry, folks. I got a few pop songs I want to play. Only 3. And 2 undiscovered gems and a big hit from the early 80s. And 3 pop songs. And then I'm going to let Eric have the majority of the time because he was supposed to have a radio show today. But due to the
I was supposed to have it last Friday too, but like somebody turned off the transmitter on me.
Who did that?
I don't know.
No. And I'd like to thank Mr. Altoff, Eric's dad, for bringing us in this morning and due to my inoperative, worthless piece of junk pickup truck.
GMC.
Anyway.
What do you mean?
Anyways. I said we're going to have 2 undiscovered gems, and I got one here. It's from the Actual Miles, Don Henley's Greatest Hits CD. Don Henley, as you know, the drummer and sometime part-time lead vocalist of the super band The Eagles. He also has an outstanding solo career, and he's got a Greatest Hits. And this is the hidden track. It's like not printed on the back, and the only place you see it listed anywhere is like where on the CD writing. And it was a song done by another band earlier, I think maybe in the 90s, called Concrete Blonde. I don't know much about them, but I really like this song. It's an undiscovered gem from Don Henley from his Greatest Hits Actual Miles CD. This is Everybody Knows on 90.5 WCVH. .5 WCVH. That is Don Henley off the Actual Miles, his Greatest Hits CD, the hidden track, as it were, undiscovered gem. Everybody Knows. And coming up, Eric's going to do the closings, and we'll have some other stuff. Take it away, Eric.
All right. Here is the updated list of the closings for Friday, March 8th, and it's quite lengthy here. Hunterdon Central is closed, and Saturday detention will be held tomorrow, however. For more information on that, you can call 782-5727 and follow the prompts. And the ski club trip to Jack Frost is canceled this Sunday. Flemington Raritan Public Schools are closed, as is North Hunterdon and Voorhees High Schools. Remington Township Schools closed. East Amwell School closed. Delaware Township School and Clinton Township Schools are both closed. Bethlehem Township Schools are closed today. The Franklin Township School, Hunterdon County, is closed. The Flemington Presbyterian Church Nursery School has been closed. The White House United Methodist Church Nursery School was closed. The Sandhill and ESC schools are closed. The CBT Nursery School is closed, and the Hunterdon County Meals on Wheels program will not be in operation today. And that's the updated list of closings for today.
Very good. You know, Eric, despite yesterday's inclement weather, I still managed to make it to the music store.
Did you?
I certainly did. And I picked up a few CDs. What do you think of remakes? Like remakes of big songs?
It depends. Not much for them, but sometimes they work, but not much.
Well, you know the band Journey, right?
Yeah.
And they had a big hit back in the mid-80s. Super hit, actually, is what is probably one of the biggest hits of the 80s.
Oh, hold on, just one more addition to our closings here. Brightside Adult Daycare Center is also closed.
Okay. The bells are ringing here at Hunterdon Central. Start a second period. You know Journey, and they had a big super hit in the mid-80s with Open Arms.
Yep.
Very good. And one of the CDs I picked up yesterday for my personal collection was Mariah Carey's Daydream, and it's got a remake of Open Arms, and I'm going to play it here as an undiscovered gem.
All right.
On 90.5 WCVH.
Hey, this is Chris Porro, and I'll get you through all of your Manic Mondays with the top 20 every Monday from 3 to 5 right here on 90.5 FM WCVH, the community voice of Hunterdon.
And if you're an old jukebox junkie and don't know where to get your country music fix, listen to the Jukebox Spot with your host, Jukebox Ray Timpson, Mondays from 2 to 3, right here on the source for country music, 90.5 WCVH. And you can take a listen to that show. It's a pretty good show.
Ooh, I can't wait to get my fix this Monday.
Yeah, if you like to snort a little Clint Black or smoke a little
Shoot up with a little Garth,
smoke a little Alan Jackson, that kind of thing. I'm kidding. Yeah, it's my show, Mondays 2 to 3, the Jukebox Spot, the biggest and the best in country music, and Top 20 with Chris Porro, both outstanding, stellar shows, part of the WCW broadcast lineup, as is your show.
WCW?
WCVH, sorry. That's wrestling.
Yeah.
It's something completely different. Well, I kind of have to apologize to the folks out there in Radioland. I was going to play Keep On Loving You from REO Speedwagon off their Greatest Hits CD, which I also just purchased yesterday for my own personal collection. But
J.E.? Get on with it.
sorry, I was trying to get off so Eric can get in here. But I left that at home, so I won't be playing that. Maybe I'll play that Monday, just throw it in there into the mix with the country. But I am going to play another undiscovered gem, and if I had to pick one artist that I'm so high on now in country music, one artist that just, if you're a country music fan, you should rush out and buy this CD. She's a 20-year-old Tennessee native. I won't make no bones about it. She's pretty gorgeous still, and but she can sing so great. Her name is Mandy Barnett, and I'm going to play an undiscovered gem from her self-titled debut CD, and this is called Rainy Days on 90.5 WCVH. The artist's name is Mandy Barnett, and that's the undiscovered gem from her self-titled debut CD. That's Rainy Days, and you can get a good look at that. That's what it looks like. Go to your local record store and pick it up. And we got something now from the Reservoir Dogs soundtrack from Eric, and you're in tune to 90.5 WCVH.
90.5 WCVH. There's Little Green Bag off of the Reservoir Dogs soundtrack. And we have an update here for our list of school closings. The Stepping Stone School has just been closed. And also closed our Hunterdon Central. The Saturday detention will be held tomorrow, though. For more information on that, you can call 782-5727 and follow the prompts. The Ski Club trip to Jack Frost is canceled on Sunday. Also closed are Flemington Raritan Public Schools, North Hunterdon Voorhees, Reddington Township Schools, East Amwell School, Delaware Township School, Clinton Township School, Bethlehem Township Schools, the Franklin Township School in Hunterdon County, the Flemington Presbyterian Church Nursery School, the White House United Methodist Church Nursery School, the Sandhill and ESC schools are closed. The CBT Nursery School is closed. The Hunterdon County Meals on Wheels program will not be in operation. And the Brightside Adult Daycare Center all closed today, March 8th. All right, and we're going to hit right back into our music here. Going to see and get as much classic rock this morning in as we can. As we say, I was supposed to have a show this afternoon from the Analysis every Friday, 2 to 3, with your host, myself, Eric Altoff, and I'm usually joined by my friend Ray Timpson here, and sometimes Chris Porro. We play the biggest and the best from the mixed bag of music, along with coming attractions and movie talk, and Ray Timpson, all that.
That's me.
Every Friday, 2 to 3. All right, we're going to play as much music as we can right here, so...
You play a lot of music? Wow, I want to hear this.
Oh, yeah. So off of another movie soundtrack, but actually was a hit long before this film came out, about 10 years ago, from the soundtrack album to the film Stand By Me, this is Yakety Yak from the Coasters.
Take out the papers and the trash.
90.5 WCVH, The Righteous Brothers, You've Lost That Lovin' Feeling. Song that was a hit back in the early 60s, and which was also remade a hit off of another movie soundtrack. You know, I didn't plan on doing it that way, but that's just the way that it worked out this morning. Ray, do you happen to know what film remade that song popular?
Hold on.
You can think of it.
Oh, no, I think I got the wrong movie, because I know it was, like, done in this movie. I think Top Gun.
That's correct.
Oh,
It was
Top Gun,
Top
right?
Gun. It was the song that rolled during the closing credits. course, that film popular 10 summers ago this summer
Wow.
with Tom Cruise and one of the stars of show ER, Anthony Edwards, played Goose. Oh, and Mr. Felder's
Kelly
too.
McGillis.
Did you add these 100 Central Cheerleader fashion shows to your list yet?
He was
Yes,
getting that.
we have it.
It's scheduled for this evening. It's been postponed until tomorrow evening, 7:30. Also, the person who called me said they're looking for a disc jockey for tomorrow night. So if anybody knows, if anybody would like to be a disc jockey,
Where?
no, okay.
Where's this?
It's going to be the fashion show right here at 100 Central.
Oh, yeah?
Do you want to be a disc jockey? Do you have the equipment?
I don't have equipment, no.
Sounds like a
Okay.
job
Sounds-
for.
Soup and Porro, Mighty
Yeah?
Morphin Porro.
Well, okay. If you want to call him, then because they're looking for a disc jockey. So if
Okay.
you
We'll give him a
disc
buzz.
jockey that was supposed to be there tonight can make it tonight, but they have another commitment for tomorrow. So
Hmm.
if you want to get in touch with Chris, maybe have a call. Okay?
Yeah, this person has to have their own equipment.
Yeah, well, probably.
Probably.
I don't think the cheerleaders carry around disc jockey equipment with them.
Right.
But,
There's nothing we have here that could suffice.
no, there really isn't. We used to have it set up a little while ago, but it's been pretty much dismantled, and the other speakers are being used. In fact, those two speakers are being used even down in the field house at this point. So anyway, also we just want to remind you, Brightside Adult Daycare Center is closed, Stepping Stone School closed. Okay. For the most part, it looks like now all of those schools that were reporting delayed openings earlier are now closing. Okay, so
Yeah.
just so we,
Right.
just kind of blanket update, almost everything in the area is closed. Snow continues to fall, 21 degrees now. There was one other thing I wanted to ask you guys, and I forgot. Oh, do you want to do a snow measurement?
Sure.
Should we do we should do an official, so what I'll do is set up another camera, okay?
Okay.
We'll do an official WCVH snow measurement. This is one of the more popular things. It's like the 10 most popular things that people look forward to during the course of the year is the snow measurement.
Right.
Okay. So anyway. Okay?
Number 3, 2, and 1 are us three, right? Here in the morning. Here.
Right. Okay. So anyway, let me go get that camera set up.
All right.
Official snow measurement. Okay?
Sounds
Sounds
good.
good.
I have the official measuring stick. It's become. We had a couple of tour groups come through here, and they specifically asked to see the measuring stick.
Really?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Cool.
So it's becoming a very popular. We're gonna try to have it bronze or gold, and when I retire, we'll put it up on the wall here. It's the official measuring stick for 20 years.
Yeah.
It's like the rod from that Simpsons.
That's right. There we go. So anyway, I'll get that set up.
Okay, sounds good. Alrighty.
Top Gun.
Top Gun, yes. Top Gun 10 years ago. 10 years ago this summer. It seems incredible. to believe.
Wow.
Directed by, of course, Tony Scott, whose summer '96 vehicle is a movie called The Fan with Robert De Niro and Wesley Snipes. This summer, Tom Cruise is working on a Mission Impossible big screen, directed by Brian De Palma, and I guess Anthony Edwards will hopefully be on his summer vacation from ER.
Yeah, the only one that's probably doing something on their summer vacation is
Clooney.
Mr. Clooney.
Yes.
But,
Mr. Batman. But,
enjoy your summer off, Anthony. You deserve it.
Yes.
What was that last song again?
You've Lost the Love and Feeling, the Righteous Brothers.
Okay, let's send that out to AM.
Okay, sounds good. All right, and now we're going to play another song here. These headphones are a pain.
Yeah, they don't work very well.
No,
do
they don't. And I'm not sure. I'd have to do some research on this. But this song, the artist that we're going to play here is Simon and Garfunkel. And I'm not sure, but this song may have been on the soundtrack to the film The Graduate, starring
Oh, I never saw that.
I've never seen it either, but I know that many Simon and Garfunkel tunes highlighted on that soundtrack. And if I can find out, I'd like to know. I'd be curious. We're going to play The Boxer here from Simon and Garfunkel, 90.5 WCVH.
No more than a boy in the company of strangers in the quiet of the railway station rent scared. Laying low, seeking out the full quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they will know. La la la, la 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 la, la la la, la la la. La 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 la
90.5 WCVH FM Flemington. There's Mr. Bob Dylan with One of Us Must Know Sooner or Later. However you. And Ray, you have to do this Bob Dylan imitation. It's. Alright, you're over there. Okay.
Is it? Ah, ah.
You sound like you're in a dentist chair over there. Yeah, great. Alright, well, after the Ray reads the news here, we're going to have a little bit of the Fab Four, as they have come to be known over the years. But are you ready there? Alright, Ray's just about ready. To read us the news, this is 90.5 WCVH FM in Flemington.
Up-to-the-minute news from the WCVH newsroom.
It's 23 degrees. The temperature has gone up here at 9 o'clock. I am Ray Timpson in the WCVH newsroom. The burning question in Waiawega, Wisconsin, can we go home? National Guard troops and armored carriers hope to chauffeur residents in today for 5-minute visits. Derailed propane tank cars continue burning, officials say, and it may be weeks before evacuees are allowed back again. Unemployment is improving. The government says the nation's unemployment rate fell to 5.5% last month as the nation shook off bad weather. It says more than 700,000 jobs were created. A strike at the 2 GM brake-making plants is rippling through the company. 4 GM assembly plants are shut down for lack of parts, and another could close today. Striking workers at the plants in Ohio are picketing in a dispute over job security and safety. Fresh off a big win in New York last night, Bob Dole takes his presidential campaign to Tennessee today. Tennessee is one of the Super Tuesday states that Dole is hoping to win as he advances toward the Republican presidential nomination. In New Jersey news, the Ramsey, New Jersey pilot of a small plane that crashed in a densely populated Philadelphia neighborhood last night is in critical condition this morning. Robert Schmelzer was on his way from Frederick, Maryland to Teterboro when his plane went down. Russian immigrant Gideon Mizalovin is a wanted man. The federal jury in Newark convicted him yesterday of cheating the government out of more than $6.5 million in fuel taxes. He wasn't around to hear the verdict. Attorney General Deborah Porro is offering a reprieve to 45 Marine police officers who were to be laid off under Governor Whitman's proposed budget. Porro says she'll hold off until the legislature completes the fiscal year 1997 budget process sometime in June. Think summer. Considering swimming around Abascon Island, where the Atlantic City Ocean Marathon swim has a $40,000 purse, Atlantic Care Health Systems and Merv Griffin Resorts Casino Hotel came to rescue of the annual event. In entertainment news, Robin Williams says he didn't mind playing straight man to Nathan Lane in The Birdcage. Williams says his wife warned him that Lane was going to get all the laughs. Williams says he decided to go after the heart instead. Not that Williams doesn't get his share of laughs. His humor stems from his reactions to what Lane is doing. He says if getting a reaction laugh was good enough for Jack Benny, it's good enough for him. The Birdcage opens today. The search has begun formally for an actress to play the late singer Selena as a child and as an adult. Filmmakers announced a national casting call yesterday in Corpus Christi, Texas. They're scheduled to start taking names and photos in San Antonio a week from tomorrow. Selena's death last March 31st won't be depicted in the movie. The film will focus on her rise to fame instead. Production is to begin in May. And we'll have sports and weather up next. It's 9:04.
Look back on it.
You're doing fine.
I can't do this.
Have I done something good for my family, baby?
Did you know those training wheels used to be mine? But I'm afraid they're all worn out.
Yes, I'm doing it all by myself.
That's good for you.
Things I do for them bring such a feeling that it's all worthwhile.
Remember a little love, and you'll create memories they'll never forget. A thought from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
About that last story, I have a suggestion that maybe Eric will agree with, that if they're looking for a major star to play the role of Selena as an adult, Salma Hayek might be a choice.
That would be an excellent choice.
Star of the Robert Rodriguez movies. Anyways, in WCVH sports, in the NBA last night, the LA Lakers stuffed Sacramento 102-89. Magic Johnson reached a milestone in the game as he became the second player in the league history to record 10,000 career assists. Michael Jordan pumped in a season-high 53 points in Chicago's 102-81 crushing of Detroit. The win ups the Bulls' home record to 30-0. That's no losses this season. There were two upsets from the AP Top 25. Stanford surprised 11th-ranked Arizona 85-79, and Rhode Island ran past number 15 Virginia Tech 77-71 in the Atlantic 10 tournament. In the NHL last night, Pittsburgh moved into a top spot in the Eastern Conference after drilling Ottawa 5-1. Mario Lemieux tailed his 54th goal for the Penguins, who lead the New York Rangers by 1 point for the top seed. In golf, Tim Herron takes a two-shot lead in today's second round of the PGA's Honda Classic. Herron tied a course record with an opening round of 10 under par 62. Wow, that's good. And Lee Rinker is alone in second place. And in the weather forecast for the WCVH listening area, the National Weather Service has issued an advisory for an additional 2 to 4 inches of snow this morning. Wind chill values near 10 below zero today. Today, mostly cloudy and windy, periods of snow tapering off to scattered snow showers this morning. High 20 to 25, a northwest wind increasing to 20 to 30 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy, low 10 to 15 miles per hour, or a low 10 to 15. And for Saturday, that's tomorrow, folks, the big weekend, partly sunny and brisk, a high near 30. So, a clearing off for tomorrow, and but not that much of warmer temperatures.
All right, sounds
And I'm Ray
hopefully
Simpson
better.
in the WCVH. Well, in the
New-
WCVH studio.
Newsroom.
You can't say newsroom when we're on camera.
Yes, you can. The illusion is destroyed.
There's a big wall that's invisible between.
Actually, it's theoretically exists, but it does exist.
The other side of
Right.
the board is the news desk.
Exactly.
Saved that one, didn't I?
No. All right. Well, before we get our snow total here, we're gonna have a little block of the Fab Four, as I promised a minute ago. So, starting us off here, little speech from John Lennon off of the Anthology 1, and as interesting note, the Beatles Anthology 2 is going to be hitting stores across the country next week, I believe it is.
Has that answering machine song on it, doesn't it?
The Answering Machine song.
Yeah, they're trying to find everything they possibly can with John on it. So they're
Oh.
just gonna,
Yeah, I think I know what you
I'm
mean.
not home, leave a message, no, something like that.
Well, let's see what.
Yoko and I aren't here now.
Well, Yoko's never home. All right. Well, we have a little
Yeah,
little speech from John here off of the Anthology 1, going to be followed by I Saw Her Standing There. And this is our Beatles block here going up to KL 90.5 WCVH. All right, 90.5 WCVH. There's the Fab Four, Twist and Shout off of the Beatles Anthology, volume number 1. And that's a remake of the song originally sang by the Isley Brothers. Yes. Oh, sorry, sir.
better get to class.
Yes,
The
sir.
bell rang, got 5 minutes. 3 minutes if you're coming from the field house. 3 extra minutes.
That's right.
Because, after gym class, you're really in the mood to
That's
walk.
it. Yes, that's just what I was thinking. And just another interesting note about Twist and Shout. I didn't intend it this way, but again, that song was repopularized 10 years ago by another film made by comedy mogul John Hughes. In Bueller. That's the one.
Bueller.
Of course, we're talking about the parade scene from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Bueller.
Matthew Broderick in one of his better roles. He hasn't been seen much since, unfortunately.
He will be starring in the upcoming Jim Carrey movie, The Cable Guy.
Do you want to check if this microphone working?
The microphone
We're
is
okay.
working.
Okay, good. Ladies and gentlemen, I have in my hands
Whoa!
the official. Can you see it on there? The official. Can you see it?
Yes.
He's
Okay.
got it.
This is the official WCVH HCTV snow depth measurement stick. All right.
All right.
Ray, do you want to come out with me?
Sure thing.
All right. Now what we have to
Yeah,
do
I'll
is,
monitor
Eric,
for
you're
you.
gonna have to switch over the camera over
Sure.
to. Okay.
All
So
right.
we're gonna walk out in the hallway here, and
All right.
we'll open up the door. I have the keys, so we won't lock ourselves out like we did last snowstorm.
Hold on 1 second.
And Eric is going to switch over here. Okay, so Ray's putting on his coat. Jeez, this is going to be. I'm not even going to put on my coat. No, no, I'm crazy is what I am. Okay. Anyway, Eric will operate the camera here. All right. Okay. Eric, I think this is set up so it's going to be better in the snow, Eric. I'm not sure. But and we're standing off camera here. Are you all set? Are you ready? This is the. Now we have to find a good spot. I think this spot right here, because this has been shoveled over here. So, all right. Have you switched over, Eric? All right. We'll see when we're switched over here. Let's move over this way. There we go. Okay. We're gonna there. See, we have to bend down because this thing is low. All right. Anyway, yeah, I feel like we're yeah. Don't you? Yeah, this is okay. Eric will work the camera, right? Okay. All right. Now, Eric, we're gonna go outside here. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Okay. Ray, you'll hold the door open there so you can talk. All right. Here we go. We have plenty of camera cord. Just hold this door open here. Okay. Here is the official measuring stick right here. This is the famous measuring stick. All right. We're gonna draw this out here. All right. Ready? Okay. Can you see? You know what? There's about 4 or 5 inches of this stuff out here. Here we go. Ready? What? I know. All right. We're going to measure it in 2 spots here, okay? This is spot number 1. 5 1/4 inches. 5 1/4 inches. That's right down to the ground level. That includes what we had yesterday, okay? Let's measure a second spot. 5 1/2 inches. So we'll say 5 1/4 to 5 1/2 inches of snow we have. And it's still kind of flurrying out here yet. Not stopped yet. It's cold too, right? Okay. So there we go. Okay. See, there it is. There's the snow right there. Want to verify that for me? See,
Yep.
The water level was up to there. It's melted some already.
Warm. Shot of Mr. Calvert's shoes.
Yeah,
Snow covered.
yeah, these are my snow-covered shoes. But usually I wear boots, but today because I had another commitment this morning, I had to wear these. Okay. So anyway, that's the deal here. That's 5 1/4 inches of snow. Okay. All right. Good. Let's see. I think we're awfully dark here. I can see from that. Okay. Was it okay outside? Okay. All right. Good. Okay. We'll tell you what. You hold this. You talk. I'll switch back over to control room. Okay.
Alrighty. You're in tune to HCTV, channel 14 and 90.5 WCVH, the community voice of Hunterdon. I'm Ray Timpson here on making his way over here.
Thought I'd get in here.
That's our cameraman. Get back to the
Right.
camera.
I saw the cameraman, disc jockey, and we're not on anymore.
All right. We're going to move back into the studio. Moving our way across the palatial PH. Hey, dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Okie doke.
Ready?
Yep.
Good. All right. Ow, Ray, watch where you're going. Ow. Oh, man. God, you trip over everything and you trip over me. Oh. Ay, yay, yay. You wouldn't believe the trouble that we had getting back here.
You get back. I think I'm just gonna stay on this like for the rest of it. I'll be the man on the spot.
Not anymore. Now you sit in front of the microphone, mister. Sit down. Well, that microphone's not on right now. That one is. All right, now here we are.
Alrighty then.
Back, we've transferred the couple miles from the HCTV site.
We traversed the hike.
The hike from the HCTV snow measuring field site all the way back here to the WCVH radio studios.
Boy, good thing we had those snowshoes,
Yeah,
eh?
good thing.
Alrighty.
Yeah, right. Yeah, if we didn't start knocking things over on the way back here.
Knock you over.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, and once again, you're
Big time,
watching
buddy.
HCTV channel 14, or you're listening on 90.5 WCVH FM in Flemington.
Or you're sleeping.
Or you're sleeping, yes. And once again, my name is Eric Althoff, and I'm here with Ray Timpson.
The human jukebox.
Yeah, throw in a quarter and he'll do just about anything. Right?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Okay, well, I don't know if we have time for another song, so maybe we'll go back to the Clooney thing that we were talking about before.
Take our
Do we?
10 minutes.
Oh, we do. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll play maybe one more song here.
Can I maybe play one more song?
What is it you want to play?
I have to look at my bag.
All right. Well, while you're looking, I'll play this right here.
Okay.
From as you notice, our stuff has been kind of mellow this morning, but here's a tune that's kind of a toe tapper. This is from the band that originally featured Eric Clapton on the guitars, one of the greatest guitarists, if not the greatest guitarist of all time. It's up there with Hendrix and Van Halen and all them. But here is Cream with White Room, 90.5 WCVH. 90.5 WCVH. There's Cream with White Room and Eric Clapton on guitars. Greatest guitarist alive, as far as I'm concerned.
In pop and rock and roll music, sure.
Sure. Okay. Oh yeah. Who's your? Or you don't have one.
Vince Gill's pretty good.
Is he?
Very good.
Okay. I'll take your word for
Brent
it.
Mason.
Okay.
But maybe what case could be made that Eric Clapton is the greatest of all time in any form.
We'll see. That's possible. Well, it's just people named Eric are just cool. They're just awesome.
Oh, please.
Yeah. All right. Well, we hope you've enjoyed our morning programming here. I think the message is out now that of all the schools that have been closed for today. But
Go to sleep.
go back to sleep. We're going to be going out to breakfast soon and closing up. But so once again, one more rundown. Hunterdon Central closed. Saturday detention held tomorrow. You can call 782-5727 and follow the prompts. Ski club trip to Jack Frost is canceled on Sunday, and as are the following schools are closed: Flemington, Raritan, North Hunterdon and Voorhees, Reddington Township, East Amwell School, Delaware Township School, Clinton Township School, Bethlehem Township, the Franklin Township School, Hunterdon County, the Flemington Presbyterian Church Nursery School, the White House United Methodist Church Nursery School, the Sandhill and ESC Schools, the CBT Nursery School, the Hunterdon County Meals on Wheels program, Brightside Adult Daycare Center, the Stepping Stone School, and the Hunterdon Central Cheerleaders Fashion Show scheduled for this evening has been postponed until tomorrow evening at 7:30. All those schools mentioned are closed today.
All right.
And we hope you've enjoyed our morning programming here.
Got one more song.
Got the message out, yes, and well, we'll just shamelessly promote ourselves.
The Jukebox Spot, Mondays from 2 to 3, the biggest and the best in country music, undiscovered gem. Next week will be another one from Mandy Barnett, and we'll have a Then and Now with Toby Keith, and we'll have a lot of other good, brand new, latest, and great country music.
Sounds good. And of course, you can listen to the analysis every Friday from 2 to 3, featuring the best from the mixed bag of music and coming attractions, Ray Timpson, all that, and more. Every Fridays 2 to 3.
Tuesday from 2 to 3, one of us will be on it. It'll either be
Yes.
country music or the mixed bag. We haven't decided yet.
We're gonna
Flip
thumb
for
wrestle. No, it's gonna be a thumb wrestle to see who gets it.
You'll lose, buddy.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, we got one more song.
Yes,
My
we
choice.
do. All right.
I thought, I thought we'd leave you with a funny little number. It's a country song. An artist by the name of Junior Brown, and he's a heck of a picker himself. By picker, I mean guitar player. It's a term we use in country music a lot. And it's from his current album called Junior High. This is Junior Brown with My Wife Thinks You're Dead on 90.5 WCDH.
It's good to see you, baby. It's been a long, long while. We're both a whole lot older and seen a lot of miles, but things are really different now since the good old days. And you've been in some trouble since we went our separate ways. We'll have to say hello maybe some other time instead, 'cause you're wanted by the police and my wife thinks you're dead. Somebody spread the rumor that you had lost your life. At least that's the way I heard it. It's what I told my wife. I hear you showing up again and talk is getting around. And I can see that one of us will have to leave this town. If you think that I want trouble, then you're crazy in your head. 'Cause you're wanted by the police and my wife thinks you're dead. You never called or wrote me, you just up and disappeared.